mind is a very powerful tool. The way you tune your mind is how you stand strong in today's world.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। मैं हूँ नाजिया FM 107 से एंड वेलकम टू द शो कॉल्ड करियर कंपास नेविगेटिंग द फ्यूचर। दोस्तों, आज के इस एपिसोड में बात होने वाली है पॉजिटिविटी की एंड इट रिमाइंड्स मी ऑफ वन ऑफ द लाइन कि आप जो सोचते हैं वो एक्चुअल में बन जाते हैं। द माइंड इज एवरीथिंग। वेल, आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है बहुत ही कमाल का टॉपिक है। वी विल बी टॉकिंग ऑन हाउ इम्पॉर्टेंट इट इज़ फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स टू स्टे स्ट्रॉन्ग, टू स्टे पॉजिटिव। और इस टॉपिक को एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए हमारे बीच हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं हमारी एजुकेशनलिस्ट, एजुकेटर, मेंटर मिसेस आशा शिजू। तो सबसे पहले हम आपको वेलकम कहना चाहेंगे FM 107 पे। होप यू आर डूइंग गुड एंड ग्रेट।
Yes, I'm doing good, and thank you so much, Nazia, for inviting me to 107 FM.
Pleasure to have you. Okay, so tell me, Asha, on the basis of your good experience, how would you like to define, positivity, and what do you believe how it actually, plays a role in the life of a student?
Positivity, for me, if you ask, people say positivity is to be happy. But for me, what I take positivity is to embrace those challenges and turn it into an opportunity. Never ever to believe that I can't do this.
Right.
I will do it. And that enhances a student's life. To be positive and to have a positive mindset is very important for every student in today's world.
Right.
To build up their future, to engage themselves in things that brings out the best in their life, even to face the failures. They should never have a self-doubt. They should never think that I can't do this. I will do it. That is what embracing that optimism in life. That's positivity.
Okay, Asha, tell me, how do you believe that? How does positive mindsets, work to help the students to achieve academic excellence and to learn, in whatever the field they are?
Positivity really builds them up and it brings out the academic excellence, because I feel in today's world it's more about the emotional quotient rather than the intelligence, right? And what we need to build our future is more about making them strong in their mindset.
Right.
As we all know, that mind is a very powerful tool. The way you tune your mind is how you stand strong in today's world. And that's what exactly the students need to know. Improve their interpersonal relationship, collaborate, and take up challenges and say, come on. And if you're emotionally strong, you are a winner. And that's what positivity does.
Okay, Asha, tell me, how can cultivating, a positive attitude helps to contribute to resilience in students and especially during their stress time?
If you are positive, you are emotionally resilient. And when you are emotionally resilient, anything in life you can achieve. There is nothing that you can say that I can't do it. And that will come with the power of persistence, determination, looking at each and everything, the goodness in that. There's nothing like bad. In everything that we face in life, there is some good point. Have that gratitude, have that positive thought, and have that affirmations in you that will take you to what you lead yourself to. And keep your goals based on what are your weakness and strength, which I always tell. Maybe I'm not that strong in these areas where you are strong. So I need to set my goal as per my strength and weakness. So always set goals which is achievable.
Asha, tell me, how would you like to define the role of, teachers, educators and mentors, and also the educational institution in order to promote this positivity among students?
I completely believe that we as teachers, though I am a founder principal, I love to be called as a teacher. And all these years, I have believed in this mantra of positivity. Because a teacher is positive, she is happy. When she is happy, the classroom is happy. She breathes positivity in that classroom. And every school, every management that leads the schools in anywhere in the world have to bring out programs that build positivity not only in students but also in the teachers.
Right.
Because teachers need to be
Positive
trained,
first, foremost.
be positive. Now we say it's not like you train a teacher to be a positive. You have a lot of programs. You have programs like I had called to my school laughter yoga, instructors. I have brought to the school positive coaches. I have told my teachers to read books which are positive. And these mindfulness and heartfulness, programs will always enhance the teachers as well as the students. And always every teacher, every individual, including you, me, we should have the habit of practicing gratitude. And that comes through your wall of gratitude. Every day, today I'm 55, but even at this age, before I sleep, I write down 3 points that I'm grateful for today. So that is very important for a teacher as well as the management that runs institutions for the students.
How do you see the role of the parents in order to inculcate that positive environment for their kids?
Now, that is something which we have to work hard in today's world. I'm not talking about the time when I was a kid. Today's world is all about, we are in that race of, husband, wife, we all are working. We get up in the morning, go, come back. Somewhere we have lost that conversations with our kids. Somewhere we are become so busy that we don't get time to listen to our children. This is where parent has to change. That is, be a good listener. Even if you're busy and you got a call, spend some time with your children to have that positive talk, to make them believe that nothing can put you down. Parents, like you go to the restaurants, you find everyone on the mobile. Just keep your mobiles aside. Talk to your children. Have that dinner together, and you will make your children emotionally the resilient ones who will be very positive in life.
Very well said. Okay, Asha, tell me, are there any specific psychological or the neurological studies that actually determines the benefits of positive thinking on the well-being of a student?
Yeah, there has been lots. Like if you go to see nowadays, kids are all, what are you doing? I'm doing clinical psychology. There are a lot of children who have taken this route. Every day is a learning. So I was trying to understand, like, what does today's student who are pursuing these studies, what they believe. So he talked with me a lot, and what I felt is there are a lot of researchers that say the more positivity the child has, the way to stand against failures is much better. And the more you are grateful to life, the more peaceful is your sleep.
Do you believe कि इस तरह के काउंसलिंग या इस तरह के प्रोग्राम्स पेरेंट्स के लिए भी होने चाहिए?
Of course, मेरे स्कूल में जब मैं फाउंडर प्रिंसिपल बनी थी, पेरेंट्स के लिए अलग से उस ज़माने में we started the school in 2021, so it was COVID time. I did so many workshops. I had experts on Zoom.
Do you believe that the negative approach or negative perception pushes students toward unethical and unlawful practices?
Of course. Why not? If you look at us also, negativity, does it not affect us? Negativity do, right? So for the children, they're so naive. They get influenced by their peer group.
Yeah.
They want to be a star with their peer group.
Right.
Sometimes the peer group tells them to do something, but they know somewhere down. I tell my students, whenever you do something, you should understand there are two voices. One is the good and one is the bad. You just listen to the good one. If you're going to listen to the bad one, you will fall into the pit, and there'll be no one to help you. And sometimes you feel that, yes, what I'm doing is wrong. Can I reach out to my teacher? Reach out to somebody where you feel that you can share. Reach it out, and you'll not believe, my principal's office was always open. Students from grade 1 have come and interacted with me and said, "Ma'am, can you give a call to my mother? She just pinches me a lot." Can you beat it? This is what I
You have a
sometimes
rapport, that kind of
that
connection.
that connectivity always, and that negativity does affect the children because they want to be stars with their friends. So choose your friends wisely, detox yourself from the screen time, because I found a lot of cases where they have gone on the wrong path because there are friends who tell them nahi, ye karo, and they explore, but they explore the wrong way and they get into. But then it's, as parents, as educators, as education institutions in charge, it is our duty, even if it is one step more than what the service needs, go for it, I feel. And you will find the joy, because it's the process that gives you the joy.
My next question is to ask the tips and the practices or the techniques. What would you like to suggest to students?
The first thing is what I've seen. I'm not saying I'm not a person of this era, but yeah, there is a gen gap. So the children nowadays, they are on their mobiles more. So we can just say that reduce your screen time. I'm not saying completely be off the screen time. When we adults, I see wherever
Yeah,
I
we are
go,
addicted.
we adults are addicted.
True.
So then what to do with, you cannot, if
Playing
you're not a
kids.
role model, you cannot give an advice to your youngsters, your young kids and all. So I will say a bit like how we say the word detox. Detox yourself from the screen a much. Have the habit of gratitude journaling.
Thank you so much for taking out this time and talking to us and spreading so much of positivity to my students. And before we leave, we would love to have a small message, advice from your side to all my audience out there.
I think after all the questions that I've answered, the only mantra that I have to give to you all and to my dear students around the world or in Qatar who are listening is believe in yourself, be there for each other, be grateful for each moment that you're living, be always positive, smile, look at the failures and say, hey, come on, let's have a fight. And you're going to see I'm going to be the winner. Be positive, have positive affirmations in life,
Beautiful
and you will
message.
live your life to the best.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Asha. Thank you so much once again.